Hi, I'm Jim Brickell from Ed Learn Ford, and this is Getting to Know Your 2023 Ford Explorer XLT. I'm in the driver's seat right now, and I want to show you where all the major controls are located. So on the driver door, we have our power locks, power mirrors, and power windows. To the left of the steering column, the release for the rear hatch, your headlamps, which are in the automatic position with the A, and then the panel brightness. On the left-hand side of the steering column, we have controls for cruise control. This one here will turn on cruise control. These lines here indicate that it's set up for adaptive cruise control. With this button, you can change the distance to stay behind the vehicle in front of you while using adaptive cruise control. And this one is to set up lane centering. You'll notice a picture of a steering wheel has appeared in the middle of your lines there. When this is the case, the vehicle wants to stay within its lane. So if you're driving and go across the dotted line, you will feel a vibration in the steering wheel as it's indicating you're going out of the chosen lane. If you put your turn signal on and signal your lane change, you will not get the vibration in the steering wheel. Now, with the location of that button being right here, some people have been known to, as they move their hand, inadvertently turn that on or off. So if you are experiencing an occasional vibration in your steering wheel, check to see if you have inadvertently turned on lane centering before coming into service. At the bottom there, we have our volume control for your stereo, and we have a mute for your stereo. To the right of the steering column, we have our menu. When we go there, we can select our screens. So this would be using the up and down arrows. Use the OK in the center. We can choose from comm screen, fuel economy, trip 1, trip 2, tire pressure, intelligent four-wheel drive, off-road, trailer light check, whether people are wearing their seat belts or not, and what's currently playing. When we hit the back screen, it goes back to this one, and we can then go down to audio, navigation, phone, settings, and display setup. So we're on our comm screen, and now using the up and down, we can go and cycle through the ones that we selected. Coming to the center screen, we've got a little house in the upper left-hand corner. This is what's considered the home screen. A map showing where you are, that your audio is off, where you can add a phone. You can see the temperature is set for high, which is over here. It's 18 degrees on this side, and it's 2 degrees as your outside temperature. Now, if we hit audio, our sources are AM, FM, and Sirius satellite radio. Under phone, you can add a phone. You'll want to have your smartphone to your settings, Bluetooth, and follow the instructions after hitting the button that says add phone. Navigation. You can search by typing in an address, a point of interest, an intersection. It keeps track of history. You can program in a home address, a work address, some of your favorites. Or you can also use the voice button. Find Ed Learn Ford.
Please say a line number or say none of those.
None of those.
My mistake. What was the name you're looking for? If you would like directions to a street address, say find an address.
Ed, learn, Ford.
Please say a line number or say none of those.
1,
Please say a line number or say none of those.
1.
When ready, press the voice button and then say set as destination.
By hitting the star, we were able to save that to our favorites. And going back a screen, back a screen. Now that you've got your map showing, the star shows where you've saved a favorite, in this case, Ed Learn Ford. Over on the right-hand side, you've got your settings. So sound, clock, Bluetooth, phone, driver assistance, vehicle, Ford Pass Connect, and general. Clock, it's pretty simple. Choose from 24-hour or 12-hour, and it can even update automatically with daytime savings time, and automatically change when you switch to a different time zone. Bluetooth and phone, driver assistance, we've got some important ones here. Cruise control. You've got a choice of normal, adaptive, or intelligent. If you're not sure what those are, you can hit the eye over here, and that will give you an explanation as to what it is. Lane keeping aid. So lane keeping mode and alert intensity. Remember before I was mentioning about the vibration in the steering wheel. You can recognize speed signs, rear view camera, blind spot information, trailer sway control, park aids, cross traffic alert, and driver alert. Under vehicle, if the engine's running, how long is it going to stay on for if you don't put it in gear? In this case, I've turned on the 30-minute idle. Rear occupant alert is now in the on position. So when I shut off the vehicle, it's going to ask me to check for rear seat occupants. If you never have people in the back seat, you can turn that feature off. My key is where you can program a single key for beginner drivers. You can limit the top end speed, stereo volume. Certain things won't happen until at least the seat belts are on. Things like remote start setup, wipers, power lift gate. So the power lift gate switch has been enabled. Locks. So auto unlock. When I shut off the engine, all the doors will unlock. Switches inhibit, audio feedback, remote unlock. So right now, if you use your remote, you will unlock all the doors at once. If you set it up for just the driver door, first time you hit it, will open the driver's door. Second time would open the rest of the doors. Under General, this is where you choose the language, English, French, or Spanish, the unit, Celsius or Fahrenheit, miles or kilometers. Scroll down, and when you trade in the vehicle or when you sell it, you want to do a reset. A reset with the master reset will wipe out all personal settings that you've had in the vehicle. You can set it up with your home Wi-Fi. 911 assist when you've got a phone paired to the vehicle, and automatic vehicle updates. So we've got it set to automatic system updates. That's why you want to connect it to your home Wi-Fi. Current software, scan for updates now, and software is up to date. display, you can actually turn the screen off. So if it was too distracting, then when you touch it again, the screen comes back on. You can change your background, you can change the brightness. Valet mode, in the event you go to a place with valet parking, this will allow you to temporarily lock out your personal settings for phone and navigation. When you get back in the vehicle, type in your same 4-digit PIN to reactivate those. And with regards to navigation, it's your map preferences, your route preferences, and your navigation preferences. So map preferences, 3D city model, do you want breadcrumbs? Route preferences. Right now it's set up for the fastest route. I always use fastest route. Use the HOV lanes. Automatically find parking. Do you want to avoid freeways, avoid toll roads, avoid tunnels? So you can check off any of those you would like to avoid. And as we go down, you've got your 4-way flashers, your traditional controls for the radio, your volume, your seek, and tune dial. Below that is your hard buttons for your climate controls. Heated seats, 3 bars, high heat, 2 bars, medium heat, low heat, no heat. Heated steering wheel. Choose where the air is flowing. Your shifter is the rotary dial. Continuing back towards you, your parking brake. The auto hold for your brakes. So if you engage that, when you put your foot on the brakes, they will hold the brakes until you actually touch the accelerator. And then you have your drive modes. When you turn that, look at your center display. There's normal and economy mode. Notice that it went green. Sport mode in red. If you're towing, and then we go back again, sport, economy, normal, slippery, trail, deep snow and sand. So you look outside, determine which conditions are right for how you want it, set it, and away you go. So I hope this helps you to enjoy your new vehicle. Once again, I'm Jim Brickell from Ed Learn Ford.